Good morning students. Welcome to my maths classes. This is yours RK sir. My dear children, in previous classes we have solved a quadratic polynomial. Yes, we found zeros of a quadratic polynomial. In 8th class, by splitting the different methods we have followed to find a zeros or factorization of a polynomial. Yes, by finding splitting middle term or using identity like a minus b whole square, a plus b whole square. Yes, we followed those methods to find a quadratic polynomial.
Factorizing.
Already we have learned in 8th class, but we are finding in 9th class we found the zeros for those such type of quadratic polynomials. Yes, but now in this class, in 10th class, we are going to find the zeros of a quadratic polynomial in different way. What is that method? Different method. Yes, we are going to draw graph of the quadratic polynomial. By drawing the graph of a quadratic polynomial, we are going to find out the zeros of a particular polynomial. It is very interesting and very easy, and also it is most important for board examinations for 4 marks as 4 marks question. Okay. Shall we? Right. Are you ready? Okay, open your textbooks and notebooks, get ready. So my dear children, today's our topic is graphical representation of quadratic polynomial. Graphical representation of the quadratic polynomial. In that particular, we are going to draw the graph of x square minus x minus 6. Okay. So before going to draw a graph, we must find out what are the required. We need a ordered pairs. Then only we can draw a graph. Is it? So to find out the ordered pairs, we have to prepare a tabular form. Am I correct? So to find out the tabular form, so what are the values we have to consider for x? That is the question. So what are the values of x we should be considered? For that, a small technique is there. Before going to prepare a tabular form or make a tabular form, just find out the zeros of this quadratic polynomial. It is very easy to find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial. Okay. That is, so how to find the zeros of this quadratic polynomial? We use the method splitting the middle term. Okay. So minus 6 constant into x square term. So minus 6x square. By product we should get minus 6x square. By sum we should get minus x. Yes. So minus 6x square can be written as, of course we can write minus 6 into 1 or 3 into 2 or 2 into 3 like that. Yes. But we want a negative as well as their sum must be, what is the x coefficient? Minus 1. It is product and sum we should get minus 1. So that what are the suitable factors here? Minus 3 and 2. Okay. So then we can write as minus 3x plus 2x minus 6. And x take out x minus 3 plus 2, if you take common factor x minus 3. So x minus 3 into x plus 2. So what are the zeros here? Minus 2 and 3. If you replace x by minus 2, it becomes 0. If you replace x by 3 also, it becomes 0. So that minus 2 comma 3 are the zeros. So this answer we should get. So before going to get from the graph, we have solved by using splitting method. Is it? So it is convenient to prepare a tabular form. Yes. So let us consider this equals to y is equals to x square minus x minus 6. Now prepare a tabular form. Okay. Okay, my dear students. Like this we have to prepare tabular form. Later, so what are the values here? X values range is minus 2 and 3. So values of x are minus 2 and 3. So that take minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 as x values. Not only that, take left of minus 2 and right of 3 also. That means minus 3 and 4. Usually we have to take for any problem minus 4 to plus 4. it will be enough. So minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maximum for any problem we can take minus 4 to plus 4. More than that they may not give the question. Okay, maximum we get zeros, whichever they give in board exam. From minus 4 to 4 range only will be. But for our convenient, I have found already, so that our values are minus 2 and 3. So take one more value extra on either side. So that is minus 3 to plus 4 only our task. Okay, to see. Many of the not follow this method. Okay, but it is very easy and convenient method. And also, first I have taken x value, we want y value. Okay, that whole quadratic polynomial is considered as y. Now what are the values of x? Minus 4, minus 1. Sure. Now x square, first term, second term is minus x, third term is minus 6. Okay, then y value. So I have written here black lines. That means these three values you have to add and write here. Understood? So I don't want now present minus 4 value, I am leaving. Okay. Now minus 3. Minus 3 whole square is 9. Minus x, minus of minus 3, that is equal to plus 3. Minus 6 as usual. So what I should do? These three numbers now I have to add. So that I have taken black line, which are below x and above y, you have to add. Don't forget add, addition. So 9 plus 3, 12. 12 minus 6, 6. My y value is 6. What is the value of y? 6. Okay. Now minus 2. Minus 2 whole square. Value 4. Minus of minus 2 plus 2. Minus 6 as well. No change in this. Minus 6 as it is. Right as it is. Okay. Now add 4 plus 2. 6. 6 minus 6. 0. 6 minus 6. 0. Okay, next. Minus 1 whole square. How much? 1. Minus of minus 1. 1. Minus 6 as it is. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 minus 6. Minus 4. What is the answer? Minus 4. So, what will be the ordered pair here? Minus 3 comma 6. Yes. And here ordered pair is minus 2 comma 0. Here minus 1 comma minus 4. Like this. Yes. Here 0. 0 square is 0 itself. Minus 0, 0 itself. So, here value is minus 6. So, answer is how much here? If you do sum, we get here minus 6. And in this case, 1 square. 1 itself, minus x, that means minus 1, minus 6. Here 2 square, 4, minus 2. Here 3 square, 9, minus 3. Here 4 square, 16, minus 4. Now you have to do their sum. 1 plus minus 1, 0, minus 6. 4, minus 2 minus 6, minus 8. Minus 8 plus 4, minus 4. Minus 3 minus 6, minus 9, minus 9 plus 9, 0. Minus 4 plus minus 4, minus 10 plus 16, 6. Like this you have to find. See. Now what are the ordered pairs? Here x value 0, y value minus 6. 0 comma minus 6, here x value 1. For x is equal to 1, we got y value minus 6. For x is equal to 2, we got y value minus 4. For x is equal to 3, 0. For x is equal to 4, 6. So now these ordered pairs you have to plot on the graph sheet. Okay. Is it clear? So if you do like this tabular form on the graph sheet, back side of the graph sheet, it is clear. Okay. This is rough work present. Okay. After completion of this tabular form, we have to plot these points on graph sheet. This work must be done by you, a graph back side. Okay. Now I am going to plot these points on graph sheet. Okay. Okay, my dear students. Now we are going to plot the points what we have got in tabular form. So what are those points? Minus 3, 6, minus 2, 0, minus 1, minus 4, 0, minus 6, 1, minus 6, 2, minus 4, 3, 0, 4, 6. Okay. Now these points we are going to plot on the graph sheet. See, this is the x-axis and y-axis. And intersecting point of x and y-axis is origin O. Here it is 0. So to visible for all, I have written numbers on number line with pen, but in exam should not use pen on the graph sheet. Okay. Now what is the first point? Minus 3 comma 6. On x axis minus 3, on y axis is plus 6. So where is point? Here. Yes. Next point minus 2 comma 0. So y coordinate is 0, so that it lies on x axis. And minus 1 comma minus 4, on x axis minus 1, on y axis minus 4, minus 1 minus 4 here. Okay. Next point 0 comma minus 6, where x coordinate is 0, so the point 0 comma minus 6 lies on which axis? Yes, it lies on negative y axis. So here is that point. Next 1 comma minus 6, on positive x axis 1, on negative y axis minus 6, both are here. The point indicates here. Okay, next point 2 comma minus 4, on x axis 2, on y axis minus 4, so that if you come like this, this is the point. This point you can locate by 2 comma minus 4. Yes, 2 comma minus 4. Next 3 comma 0. So y coordinate is 0, so this point lies on x axis, that is 3 comma 0. Next 4 comma 6, on x coordinate 4, on x axis 4, on y axis 6. So both are meeting at this point, so this indicates point 4 comma 6. Okay. Now total how many points we plotted? Cross check like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now join these all points with a smooth curve. Smooth curve in the sense just draw with free hand. Okay, like this. Here we are getting like this. Now don't draw a straight line, just curve like this. Okay. Many of you, if you practice Rangoli, it is easy for us. Okay. For boys, it is a little bit difficult. Yes. So my curve here somewhat bent. See. Now I got which type of curve? U-shaped curve. This curve is called parabola. Now this curve cuts the x-axis at 2 points. What are those? One is minus 2 comma 0 and another one is 3 comma 0. Yes. Now the x coordinates of these 2 points are our solutions. Okay. Is it clear? Here we located a number line with gap 1 centimeter. So we have right scale here on x axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. On y axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. This we must write, everyone must write this scale on the graph sheet at the right top. Okay. Or else you will lose marks. Is it clear? Now we will write some matter here. See. Then, okay, you observe how we have drawn, how we have plotted these points on graph sheet. Now we have write some dialogues right side of that. Okay. What are those dialogues? See, plot minus 3 comma 6, minus 2 comma 0, minus 1 comma minus 4, 0 comma minus 6, 1 comma minus 6, 2 comma minus 4, 3 comma 0, 4 comma 6 on the graph sheet. I will plot the above points on graph sheet. Join with a smooth curve. Join all those points with a smooth curve. Smooth curve means free hand. Don't use scale to join all points. Okay. If you done like that, it is mistake. If you have done like that, it is a mistake. After that, the graph, which shape we got? Parabola. Open upward parabola we got. It cuts x-axis at 2 points. Now what are those 2 points? This curve cuts x-axis at what are those? Minus 2 comma 0 and 3 comma 0. So the x coordinates of above points are the solutions. The x coordinates of minus 2 comma 0 and 3 comma 0 are the zeros of x square minus x minus 6. Therefore, what are those zeros? Solution is, therefore the required zeros are minus 2 comma 3. This is our answer. This algebraic verification also, it is very good for your evaluator will get impressed for your answer. Okay. So initially I did it. Okay. In starting itself I have done, but in fair last we have to do. Okay. While writing. This factorization I have done before drawing the graph, yes, to prepare before making tabular form. But after completion of the solution, after drawing the graph and after writing these sentences, now we have to draw actually, and we have to write it algebraic verification. Okay. Then evaluator will get impressed. Is it easy or not? It is most important for 4 marks and no exemption for any student because it is compulsory question. Okay, right. Practice 2 or more graphs in same way, then you will get perfect. Okay, thank you.